Hello, welcome back. Last time I was in the realm where nothing made sense and I could not get the slightest bit of a foothold. But today I don't have to go there. I'm gonna go someplace else that's maybe more pleasant. This is still Pantheon. I want to be at... Bay? Yeah. Alright, that'll get me there. So, beginner, what am I after here? I think it's Paint Day, isn't it? It is Paint Day, and I know where paint is. That one I actually remember. It's down here. You. Okay, let's see it. This level is very long. This is probably going to be all of today. Ooh, I'm all zoomed in. I'm not taking that yet. Oh, hi, that's right. There's text here. She wants to take a walk, and then she's upside down, and so is her portrait. I have to get control in here. There we go. Okay. This camera work. Alright, so, paint. Right, there are cassettes around, but this isn't... Wait, is this a... This is a cassette level, that's right. I can tell by how the music behaves. Right, and there's... That button makes the light bulbs go away. I don't really understand the theming of this level, but that's okay, I don't have to. Okay, that's... Don't just walk into it. What is that object? I don't know what that is. It's some kind of art tool, I want to say, but I don't know what it is or does. Is this used in painting? I don't know what that is, and I want to check something. The head of that, are you hazardous? I couldn't tell you were shooting. I couldn't tell you were shooting. It is, yes, but only at a certain depth. Okay. That was... No, there's a... Okay. I should pay attention... What did I jump off of? I did a jump all the way down there, so this refreshes my dash, by the way. I did a jump when I was all the way down here. There's something I can jump off of here. Is the death plane just... Oh! Okay, this was something I needed to remember to do. Okay, I had a note to myself that I ignored. There's... What was that?! Wait a minute. Ah, extended variance, movement. I think I know what it was. Infinite, jump, turn off. No, let's do one of those. Movement. Jump count. 1. Okay, so this is what infinite jumps looks like. Is it actually finite and just a really large number? It probably is infinite. But I don't know, that looks like it might be finite. But I can't scroll the camera enough to probably see it. Anyway. Maybe it's like uint max or something. So I'm not gonna do 4 million jumps here just to... Sorry, 4 billion jumps. Just to see if it's finite. Okay, right, so I have to actually pay attention to what's going on. First do this, then hang here, then get a boost maybe. Well, I didn't do that. There we go. Okay. Don't remember this level very well, as it turns out. I remember the elements, but none of the layouts. I think strawberry is down. I say, remembering something. Or this was a split path. One or the other. I can totally do that if I want. Okay, what's the real way to do this room? Without fancy techniques that I don't have access to here, except I do. Like that. Okay. Yeah, was that a split in the path? Maybe I've never done that room before. Whoa, right, okay. So these are complicated. I feel like there have been a bunch of splits in the path, maybe. Also, this totally goes. Right, this was a strawberry-less secret, just a place to hang out. Hello. There could be more to it, but that's all I see. There's something about this level that just makes it really hard for me to parse everything that's going on. I don't know exactly what it is, but something. It just, like, disables some of my knowing where I am skills. It's not like the tile set's unreadable, it's just... I don't know. There's just a lot going on, and it's not, like... There isn't one clear, direct path to follow. There's enough non-linearity that I don't know what counts as forward and what doesn't, I guess. So I'm always wondering where I am and where I'm going. Okay, none of that was right. I could stop and observe in a room before I do the room. Or I could just do what I'm doing here, and keep dying. During the real part of this, that won't work. There was a... I thought I was gonna do an extended hyper. It didn't work that way. Oops. There was a little obstacle in the ground I did not perceive. Man, what am I doing? Okay, so more than just, like, my ability to know where I am is disabled. Something else is going on. This is kinda how it was the first time I did this, too. It's just... the level just does something to me. Renders me unable to pay attention to what I'm doing. Alright, so... lighthouse, go up here, and what is that in the background? Now we take a little break. We've been working hard. I'm fine. No, we're not. Ah! I wonder... is the project being referenced here the building of the level itself? It could be a lot of things, but that's one thing it could be. Because this clearly did take a major effort to get done. Don't I, like, take a bus up here or something? That's what I remember. Okay, what's the real way to do that? I do need to hit this anyway. Actually, I don't. The fake way I did it was... would allow me to skip all of that. Okay, so it was like this, and then I just don't have to... If I'm speedy, can I skip that brush or whatever it is? Yes. Okay. So that's the fast way if you really want to do it the fast way. Those come out a little quicker than I thought. And stay for a bit longer than I thought. Those must be timed with the music because they're different each time I respawn. Whoops. I think the idea is... this, and then that. What? Okay, there is... I am having a little bit of reading issues with this tile set. There's something up there. Is that the way to a strawberry? I just want to check. Whoops. It's the way to something. Is that something a strawberry? Yes, I hear it. Okay. It also skips part of the level. If I don't do that... That's a sideways door. A trapdoor, you might call it. Whoa. Whoa. Why is there a watchtower there? Well, okay, I see the broken block now. Watchtowers to make me think about this, I guess? Okay, got it. Alright. This level's going to be very deadly. I can feel the deadliness already. Yeah, I'm gonna have a huge amount of trouble with doing this the real way. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, well, I got a strawberry by accident. Where am I? Why am I here? This is a side path? Where's the main path? Is this it? That's... to look at this strawberry. I guess it's left? Ah, there's a light bulb on the side of that cassette tape. Yes, that's what's going on! Oh, you go up and down, I see. Somehow I thought you were doing something else. Okay, that works. Whoa, that doesn't. Look at that cat looking out the window. That's pretty good. Huh. That brings the death plane up to me. Why does it do that? What am I doing here? I guess it's this. Okay. I can do that. Music fades out. This is a place I never went before. That's because I can't. I can sort of wedge myself in there a little bit, but I can't go much further than that. Okay. Kinda looks like there's something out there, though. How sure am I of this? Given how well I can read this tile set, which is not very, I'm not sure of anything. If I jump at all there, I die. There's a gap there, but it's the wrong shape for me to fit myself through. I'm gonna check one more thing, though. Yeah. I'm trying to get... I was on the ground there before. How did I do that? Like this. Well, you know what? That's too awkward to move around. I don't think there's anything there. But it did look weirdly open. Where's that place where I take the bus? Here it is. And how much level is left after the bus? Does this take me straight back home? Okay, so that's when I get pink hair. And right, there's a pink hair portion of the level afterward. That's how it is. Okay. 7 flags left. Alright, so clear signal as to how much is left. That's exactly the wrong time to go there. Whoops, okay. It's probably weird to some of you to see me go from, like, actually clearing a Grandmaster level to playing like this, but it's just, it's a completely different skill set, and this one has kind of atrophied by now. having to relearn a bunch of stuff. There was a gigantic AA battery in the background. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Yeah, boy, when I need to... Wait, we're going backward through... I recognize this room. That's background. Right, okay. I'm sure that happened to me the first time I was here. Like, 100%. What am I doing? Right, there's a thing up there. I'm going here. That's the actual idea. Fui! Don't go then. Or there. Are these deadly? Yes. There's no way that's required, but I can do it. Hang on, was there another way? Yeah, just like this. Right, the spikes, be aware of them. Okay, that's the normal way, without any fanciness. Here I go using fanciness again, it's fine. It's at my disposal. I've already done this in, like, normal time. Whoop! I can be as fancy as I want here, except I need to wait a little longer here. Something like that. Sure. That's pretty. And now I'm back home, right? Alright, and there's the heart. Let's finish the story at least. Okay. Is this lunch? Do we eat this big crystal? Okay. Alright, so... how's this gonna go? Well, we'll see. I'm going to play completely differently now that I've experienced this here. Yes, that's fine. And also... knowing some things. Let's just see what happens. I'll definitely stop and observe a little more. Yeah, so you show me that that land is solid, not background. And if I remember what the background I thought was solid looks like, I can see that that's higher contrast than it. Okay, so this one was a those things restore your dash tutorial. That moves like that. Stop and do this, go here. Boost and do that, go here. Okay. For this one I went up, and I'm going to continue doing that just in case. I think I did go down the first time I played this level. Plonk, plonk. Okay. Right, these form a big fancy conveyor belt sort of thing. I went this way, and it did lead forward in the level. Right. That threat. There's a strawberry up there. Those shoot faster. Ah, I see. So there's the pink ones, and the blue ones, and the dual-colored ones. And that tells me what their phase is. The dual-colored ones shoot twice as often. So yeah, it's like... quarter notes, the offbeats, and... Why did I die? I guess I got squished. Okay. Alright, take 3. Problem is, I've lost the, I've already lost the feeling of... I have a strawberry now and I have to be careful. And I'm just in the... play the level normally phase. Because I've already seen this today. Yeah, so that shows me the colors, I just wasn't paying attention to them. They've been there the whole time. There's one room that very specifically calls it out. Don't be doing that stuff. This is beginner silver strawberries, not grandmaster or anything. And also, don't do that either. Okay, this is where I was. No, one room later. No, this room. Okay, so. Here, you're going to move and I want to spring. And then hang and do this, and those retract, and I just about die. But only just about. There's like stuff up there. But apparently I'm staying down here until... right. Like those are... No, these are not things I can go through, never mind. Ah! Okay. No, pay attention! It's fine, but do pay attention. There. Better. This room, right. This one completely disabled my ability to do anything. I got it back. Right, that's a platform. I thought I was going to be springing again. Whoa. Okay. Here's where things get a bit floatier, and then I'm told to take a break, but no, I'm not even stopping for that conversation. No slowing down. Yep. Ah. I'm not gonna do this the fancy way. I refuse. Wah! 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 Everything worked out. I just said wah a lot. Ah! Yeah, this room. So this one totally gets done backwards in a more broken apart version after I take the bus. This one I'm less sure about, but that other one was very recognizable. What? Ah! Okay, everything's fine. I just cannot read the geometry still. So this isn't back and forth, it's just a conveyor belt. That's okay, it's fine. Sure. And then Watchtower tells me to look that direction, which I don't want to because I'm not after that kind of strawberry. The one that I want is already in my hand. Right, now. Left is the way forward. Wait a bit more. Okay. Ah! Yeah, that felt just as bad last time. Okay, reading this. This is foreground. Aye! Okay. The non-stop moments of panic are just part of the deal. It's fine. Is this a strawberry room? No, I think I'm on the path. I think? Yes, I remember this. This is where I climb. And it feels kind of weird, but works. Yeah, that happened last time too. Everything's okay. Am I already at the bus? Maybe. Almost. Yeah, this is the bus screen, isn't it? Yeah, bus departs from here. Everything's going fine. Alright, I will skip. I took a quick little nap on the bus ride, and hey, my hair changed color in the process. Okay, so, pink hair section. Whee! Okay. Here we have the blue disposition. Okay, I'm gonna reset this. And again. Okay. What's happening here? Where am I going? Up there, okay. So, hair is restored here. And the death plane comes along and I need to dash left and up after that. Okay. Alright, so that's where the deadliness catches back up to me. Got it. No? Ooh, that's fun. Wow, I'm up here. Check it out. So, what was it that killed me last time? It was like flag 4 or 5, I think? Okay, let's not do things that way. Like, what am I... I got away with it. Shouldn't I? No, it was right here. I remember exactly what it was and how to avoid it! Problem is, I didn't remember the earlier part. What was that? What? Whoa! That was really weird. I did a wall climb jump, and yet ended up under the surface I was jumping off of. How does that even happen? There we go. See, that looks pretty, and is... Whoa, how did I get all that speed to the left? What happened? Oh, I just figured out why this level feels so weird. There are stairs. Remember how I noticed that there are ramps in the Grandmaster lobby? This level has them too, and that's what's confusing my... my extended hyper right in this spot. Sometimes it goes weird, and that's because there's a slope, which doesn't exist in this game. Like, what? Yeah, right there. There's a slope down. Okay. Okay. That's... okay. No! Why did I have to find a faster way? Oh, look at how those cycles work out. But there was that weird big left boost again. I don't know what does that. Please don't just die instantly here. Yeah, I got here once with this silver thing on me, didn't I? And I died there. Okay, so this is the farthest the silver has made it. I don't think that's true, actually. The death plane comes along. It's so simple, but I'm just not doing it. How silly am I going to be now in this section? Hopefully not at all, because I'd like to get this done. Yo, I'm here! Check it out! For the first time ever with a silver. And I throw it away like that. Okay. One cycle missed. No, 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 no. Okay. Good enough. Whoops. Ah! Huh? Yo! Okay. So as you can see, at some point things took a turn. A ghost possessed my body, and at some point, I wasn't satisfied with just getting that strawberry. This became a quest for the ultimate run of absolute perfection. That was not it, but that was the run that got me the strawberry. Okay. Yeah, so that death count went up by a little bit. So, how long has it been today? So guess how many hours I spent on this level just now? Whatever you guessed, it's too low. Double it. Whatever you guessed, it's still probably too low. So I had one session, at my normal recording time. It lasted 4 hours. And, at the end of that session, I stopped recording, stood up for a bit, sat back down, and started recording again. Game was being kind of weird and I wanted to restart it and see if it would do any better. Then I sat there and recorded for another 4 hours. Then it was way past bedtime and nothing was getting done, so I went to bed, got up, and started the game again. Then I recorded for 1 more hour. So, 9 hours of work, yeah, okay, so there's the... there's the total time in there. So that's the most time I've spent on any episode of this game. Why did I do it? Again, a ghost possessed my body. I was bitten really, really hard by the speedrun bug and just had to get the most beautiful run of absolute perfection. Again, that was not it. That had errors in it. But only like 3, 4 toward the end, because everything after the bus was a lot less practice. Anyway, 12 minutes 44. My reward is to get to see that in the journal, I guess, and also have the strawberry, and also be done with the level. It was a super cool level, and I had a good time with that. I had a lot of time with that. Anyway, I'm gonna have to unpack what this means for me. This is the only time I'm actually doing this. But I guess what I wanted to see was, what if I did indulge that little impulse in me that says, hey, you're restarting this a whole lot. Why don't you go a little bit faster each time? Anyway, so that was paint. I don't know what anything is at this point, so I'm just going to quit the game and figure that out next time. So I will see you then.